Can artificial intelligence or AI predict a crime before it happens? If it sounds like a plot straight out of a science fiction movie, think again. This is the reality of predictive policing, one of the many ways AI is transforming the landscape of criminal justice. But what is predictive policing? Picture a computer system fed with data from crime reports, social media, and other sources, crunching numbers to forecast where and when a crime is likely to occur. In cities like Los Angeles and Chicago, police departments have embraced this technology, using it to deploy officers to potential hotspots. Yet, predictive policing isn't the only area of criminal justice where AI is making a mark. It's also being used in risk assessment. In jurisdictions across the United States, judges are turning to risk assessment algorithms to determine whether a defendant is likely to reoffend or fail to appear in court if released on bail. These algorithms, which consider factors like a defendant's age, criminal history, and employment status, are intended to remove human bias from the decision-making process. AI is even influencing criminal sentencing. In Wisconsin, for instance, a man named Eric Loomis was sentenced to 6 years in prison, based in part on a risk assessment score generated by an AI system. The case made headlines and raised important questions about the role of AI in the courtroom. But as AI takes on a larger role in criminal justice, it's also raising ethical concerns. Critics argue that these systems are only as unbiased as the data they're built on. If the data is biased, for instance, if it reflects a history of racial profiling in police stops, the AI's predictions could be biased too. There's also the question of transparency. In the Loomis case, for example, neither the defendant nor his attorney were allowed to examine the algorithm that helped determine his sentence. This lack of transparency raises serious questions about individuals' rights and due process. So, where do we go from here? As AI continues to evolve and its use in criminal justice expands, it's crucial that we balance the potential benefits, increased efficiency, the removal of human bias, with the potential pitfalls. We must ensure that these systems are transparent, fair, and accountable. To recap, we've discussed the use of AI in predictive policing, risk assessment, and criminal sentencing. We've explored some of the ethical concerns surrounding AI in criminal justice, including potential biases and the impact on individuals' rights and due process. The intersection of AI and criminal justice is a complex and rapidly evolving field. As we continue to grapple with these issues, one thing is certain: the conversation is far from over.